we had a strip club ministry not too long ago to our church. And that's where women would go into strip club locker rooms and just share, like, hey, just want to let you know that you're loved, and you come to church. It was sort of weird, but anyway, one of them got saved, gave her life to Christ, and then as things happened, faded away from church, and I was going to meet and that was like years ago. So going to IHOP, the International House of Pancakes, in a part of town I hadn't been to in a while. And as I'm walking in, that same woman that she goes, Chris Plenkenpol, Chris Plenkenpol, do you recognize me? And I'm thinking to myself, I don't like you look like a drug addict sitting there on the ground at the floor of an IHOP. And then all of a sudden it hits me from like years ago. Oh my gosh, that's you. She's like, oh, I need your help. And I'm like, oh, and my buddy and I that were supposed to meet, like we ended up driving her down like 40 minutes to her apartment. And she's like, do you have a gun? And I was like, can you walk me up to my apartment? Sure. Do you got a gun? I'm like, nah, I didn't bring my gun. She's like, ah. And I was like, listen, it'll be fine. I got Jesus. It's wild. The life of a person who's following Jesus, it's exciting. Like anyone who tells you that Christianity is boring is living the wrong life. They don't, I mean, they haven't read the Bible yet. They've not allowed the Holy Spirit to come and move them. They don't have eyes to see the amount of unbelievable amount of darkness and the unbelievable amount of armed with good and light and joy that we have, and how we can transform the world. I just feel like that's anyway. I feel like there's everyone has a story to write, countless books to be written about how just ministering the gospel in the day to day is something that no matter where you are, it's not only is it great, it's a page turner if you let the Holy Spirit move.